I continue saying it. When I go to TikTok to talk to them on TikTok, they continue teaching my words every day. They want me to start behaving arrogantly like them. If I want to support my monarch, I will do it in a respectful manner. I will present myself first as a responsible man. See, if I'm the armed robber or kidnapper, I will not come out to control or to speak boldly on social media to say, look, I'm an Edo man. It's a disgrace to Edo to have a son as a kidnapper. You understand? You understand? So, I would not like that. I'm coming. Let me just say. Okay. So, I will not like that. Let everybody know it today. All my time I have been on social media here, they ask me so many times, why are you not fighting for the palace anymore in public league? I say no. I was accused by traditional council that I was a criminal. You understand? The letter is still there on social media. Frankie Rapport described all of us who were trying to fight in the court in Germany when they requested 13,000 euro, that we were using that campaign to siphon money from those that the palace did not send us. The traditional council did not send us to fight for them. That was the day I stayed clear officially from issue. But I will not come out and say stupid things about my palace. No, but I will not be a soldier because Asaka and Osogunyoba, they are in the palace there. They receive money. They receive allocations from the palace, so they should fight. I will not insult anybody that is senior to me on social media. Even when I talk to Bebulu, I still call him my governor, but I'm senior to Bebulu. The respect I give to him is just because he has been a governor. Sorry, he's a governor. Whether he went there through hook or nay or whatever, I don't give a shit. So when anybody said traditional life should not play politics, they are right. Because they are not part of political issues in Nigeria any longer. They are there on moral grounds. Father roles they play for advice. They bless the blue, the black, and the white. They are not supposed to come out and present themselves as if they have a favorite. That is the area people are talking about. So when you are comparing them with King Charles, you are wrong, my sister. Because that woman that came out, I believe you live in England, among those who left here to England and settled there, you know nothing about monarchy in England. England, foundation to the end is monarch. And they are in politics. They own the country. They rule the country. They rule the constitution. Do you know that is one of the only country that don't have a written constitution? They have oral constitution. The British has no written constitution. Have you not read it? That's to tell you that they are rooted in tradition. A whole 4 countries believing in one person, you are comparing to 2.6 million believing in one person. How many Beninese? How many are we? So please let us not compare. I'm not here to say things that I don't know. Embrace, shine your kingdom, shine your native, shine your tribe, respect your tribe, promote your tribe, but don't pass your limits. You see, sometimes the arrogancy of some people in social media has draw attention from other tribes to insult us. If you like, believe me. If you like, don't believe me. I don't need your belief. The arrogancy we prove sometimes on social media has drawn the attention of some other tribes to insult us. This is the gospel truth. If we present our case very well, you will understand. You will understand that everybody in Nigeria know the powerfulness of Benin Kingdom. They read history. They know the history. They know who we are. They know how we came. They know how powerful we are. You must not have to, insult people to believe that you are great. They say, show me your friends. I will tell you who you are. When you present people that are hooligans as people who fight for Edo, then they look at Edo as hooligans too. So please, I've never seen any villager who is sending the worst masquerade in his village to represent him in a dancing competition. You give out the best. If you are a school is going to go and debate somewhere else, you take the best student who is very eloquent, English, vocabulary to represent you, not morons. You understand? See my sister, God, you don't remember me now, Sato. Do you see the way we was addressing national rulers? Even when he's not even in power in the state again. He says, stay clear from politics. Did you hear? Go and play the video. I don't like showing videos of my when I'm talking. Because my words is enough for you to understand. Can any governor address any traditional ruler like that in Benin, in Edo State? Which kind of respect now say we will give our by give what we don't give her. So those who are disrespecting him, that their cup of tea be that. May God not let them live to their age. And for me, I hate disrespecting my elder. The one that senior me directly coming up, I don't know. My sister that I seen for 1 year plus. If he called me, he'll say Lamogun. My junior brother, the same thing, Lamogun. We were trained and brought up like that. My kids, even here in Europe, treat each other like that. So anybody classifying me as Ogunyoba is their business. They sure they have not even moral rights. We hear this one, I'm from Ogbe. You hear this one, I'm from Ikun, Neomo. This one, I'm from Oloton. This one, I'm from Neremi, Ogefa. I'm from Neremi. Is it by name? Is it by name? Prove it. Your decency prove who you come from. Alake oya esin one. Alake. Owe orie. Ovion arie. Ovion arie. Odafen arie. Ovion no. Was a slave. Sabato. This Alake is a musician in Benin music. He said as they were going, the slave now told the master, this place we are going is a very big place, so as you said, but please don't call me slave if you get there so that they will not be calling me slave there. The man said no problem. But if you get there, don't act like one. Do you get me? Don't act like one. So as a waka is there, the waka they go, Ray can beat them. As Ray beat them on their way, nearly got there, the slave pulled his clothes and sewn it close to the kitchen. Away who we call it in Benin, where they do firewood. He sewn the cloth in one of those hands there with the smoke and everything. While they are waiting for the owner of the place, as the man came in, he passed through the backyard, parked his bicycle, see that there's somebody sewn cloth near the kitchen. He said, who is this that is behaving like a slave? So, was he the man that brought his slave to that place that called him a slave any longer? No. He has displayed. Your character is like a cloth spread outside. If you spread 16 clothes outside and they are tall, maybe your pants hold full everywhere or black line, they go know who you be, you are a dirty person or whatever. So, let the Benin stop calculating and creating hatred. As I said, we are too small to be divided. If you see any brother that is not believing in your own argument, write him privately, discuss with him, try to convince him to see reality, not disgracing yourselves. Check all the women that is supporting our Benin tradition in social media. They are all prostitutes, ignorant, dead people, senseless human beings. The men, hooligans, uneducated courtiers. Because there are some courtiers who are very educated, very learned, well behaved. We have so many of them in my city here. Very decent people. I don't even classify them as courts. I classify them people who belong to an association, who know what they are doing. So please, enough is enough. So most of you who has not selected those who support the king, our king in Benin, or who has not selected those who are supposed to represent us as a kingdom, are fools also too. Because they just say good things about the Oba, we don't accept all Jikari as a Benin man that is protecting our image. No. We should have some class of people, men and women, who talks about and defend our monarchy. Not hooligans, not murderers, not kidnappers. So, anyway, as I said, I've given that more. Tinubu might not see 2027. What happened to Maduro? It is not an invasion. America did not invade Venezuela. He was sold out by his bodyguard. Prove me wrong. And such thing can happen to Tinubu. Such thing might also happen to Toure in Burkina Faso. I'm just telling you, I'm targeting. Oh, Jesus Christ. Man of verse. So, sorry. The phone fell in my hand, so I was just in the bedroom. So, Sorry. So we might not see 2027 as politician in Nigeria. You might not believe me. You understand? But that's the gospel truth. That is the gospel truth. So all of you waving around now, fighting up and down, doing nonsense. We see Kabaka went to Prague yesterday. I mean, 4 days ago. He's also doing visiting in Prague. So all of you that was insulting Obaseki, who they narrated, who they destroy his name, Ituri Kabaka can come and explain the work done so far in 1 year. So why would Obaseki not explain it? So 8 years attack you have been giving, 4 years attack you give to him. You understand? And now I see my brother Wuda Sevilla also showing a program yesterday, a video yesterday that he likes what Wewolo did by setting a panel to investigate Moa. Case that is in court. This is a lawless nation, my God. The case is in court with the civilian. Are you not aware? Even though they are setting a inquiry, they do it secretly on their own. Don't publish it out. It's not done anywhere in the world. You understand? So please, I won't stay too long here as I normally does. I came out here to say the fact, and I'm true with the facts. So everybody should stay in his lane. Okbewolo is working in a Eastern Central. Well done. But he has done nothing in Benin City. Apart from the federal government rule that is doing, that the overhead bridge that is doing. Finish. All the existing protocol that he met, he should continue with it. That's what people told Obaseki too. That is what people told Obaseki. So let him do it. Because anything that makes you able to fail, all of you that is insulting us now, prepare your axe and fly away from Benin. Ring road will not save you. Ring road can't save you. You understand? So when I also came out to condemn the attack given to Pedro, guys were telling me that you are Ogyoba. In what way? And at the end of the day, after my statement, 48 hours later, the Benin Regional Council came out publicly and said they disassociate themselves from the hooligans and the shenanigans people pretended to do in the city of Benin Kingdom. At the end of the day, those things were televised worldwide, destroying the image of the monarch. Try to, let me use that word, trying to diminish the respect for the monarch. Because what will you tell the monarch? They will think that the monarch is aiding and abetting hooliganism in the state. So Benin must use sense in treating issues. Apart from that, we were also told that Petro is a Loki in one of the villages. So if a subject, official subject to the Oba, misjive, there are ways to treat his fucked up. Not by allowing hoodlums to beat him on the street and nail him down when a crown is on his head by the palace. And you made him to stroll and kneel down throughout the city. Beat him up. Who are you beating? The subject of the Oba. Without the direction. It's not a common man like me. If it is me, you slap. No problem. I'm not the king. I'm not the queen. I'm not the prince. I'm not the princess. I'm nobody. But not a figure like that. An image like that represents the state. Irrespective of what he said. Anybody saying what he did to him was right has no sense of belonging. And most of these fools are in abroad. They enjoy freedom of speech, irrespective of how they say it. You know how many crimes people commit in this country here, in Europe here? If foreigner commit such crime that Nigerians commit outside Nigeria and in this Europe here, they will cut your neck. You know how many Nigerians will enter bus train, go whole ground with a controller, say they will pay ticket, and yet they will slap you. The Italians will be looking at the controller with you. They will not fight you. They will call the police. Even when the police come, the mumu boy will see the shout. They will move him out of the train. Can a Ghanaian man say he will not pay bus fare in Lagos, whether that be Laguna or Trowe and put? What you cannot accept in your country, you do it in somebody else's country. And they treat you very fairly and well here with your illiteracy. You pretend, you display in this country here. Go to Germany, go to Spain, go to Greece, go to the US, go to anywhere. There are stupid Nigerians living here. It's particularly the Edos and the Igbos. Yorubas are silent criminals in abroad. They are highly silent. In short, their crimes is very neat, very educative, very diplomatic. The Beninese and the Igbos are the one that are doing the fake crimes. Though they are trying to minimize it these days, but these are facts. Yorubas are known for 419, card business. The Igbos are known for drugs. And the Edos too. The women those days used to do prostitution. But these days it's no longer existing. Or very few that is existing now. You understand? So it doesn't take you to go to university to understand a common knowledge. Because I've said it again and again and again and again and again and again. I love everybody that is supporting my kingdom. I love everybody that portrays the image of Edo in a very good manner, bright manner, bright ways to show that we are the Benins. I ask a question: how many of you will bring up the list? An Asian man want to go to competition of dancing in Ubiaja, Eastern Central. It's an example. We have Ubiaja, we have Ebele, we have Uromi, we have so many Asians. All of them have Babaneni. If you want to go to that competition, who will you say is your best Babaneni? He's the best. You are going to a debate in the school, international debate school. Who will you bring? The most intelligent student, eloquent and good in command of English. Will you bring the moron? You are going to play a football competition. Will you carry your worst 11 or first 11? That's my plan. That's my hope for the Edos. We are not saying, we are not supporting. I've sent a message. If it is possible, I use this phone to send message to Abat. I will show the message I sent to Abat. Enough is enough. Let's concentrate. I would see. You see, Abba, let me tell you one thing. The biggest mistake you've made so far in all your debate, you also blow that news of Moa. You blow that news of Moa. So sometimes, we come face Ukbevolo. We will support you to face Ukbevolo. But we will not have rest of mind because it's told the mandate. But nothing has to be done. Leave this man alone. See, I'll be saying it. People might not understand the reason why I always separate the traditional rulers from this. That is the reason why I play those videos. That King Charles is a politician. He owns a country. He's a politician. He's a president of the United Kingdom. But Awaba is not a president. It's nobody in government in Nigeria. So he should not be insulted about the administration of Nigeria. If you have any advice, the monarch has let us know that they are doing reforms in the palace. If you have any advice to add to it, write it to the Benin Traditional Council. Recommendations, it's not forbidden. The Oba was a diplomat. So he's still diplomatic in his approach. First time in my life, seeing the monarch coming out to say some words that are not supposed to say. But before I will see the face of my monarch like that, it means that thing, it pain and rich belay. That the thing, for him to speak that way, you know that accumulated grievances, annoyance in him. And I pray such video will not take place again in his reign before he serves us to Dakidonko. But I still say it again, I'm not in support of insulting any traditional ruler, not even your senior. But if anybody want to support our traditional ruler, want to protect the image of Benin, they should send the best out to support us, not the hooligans, not the criminals, not the bad element in Benin. And most of those guys you see in this place here now, when they see you in the platform, because you don't believe in their ways, they start insulting you. We have so many of them in social media. We have so many of them, especially that one they call Ekmenede, Joe Edo. I've forgotten their names. I've forgotten their names. There are so many. There are so many. Anything concerning Benin, they don't want you to discuss it. They want everything you have to say must be positive. No. I mean, nobody knows it all. In as far as they did not use insult to correct you, correction is accepted. Anyway, any day. Even King Charles take the corrections. So, madam, you that is bringing King Charles into the issue of about Benin, you don't know nothing about the United Kingdom you live on. Oga Jude, see, if you are a public figure, Dick and Harry can insult you. Dick and Harry can write on your page, in as far as they did not threaten your life. If they threaten your life, copy the message, relay it, and report it to the police. Simple. You live in another kingdom. You're supposed to know this more far better than me. You have already white hair just the way I have to. So I believe you should be in your early 50s or late 40s. So why? You don't come out of social media and want people to think like you. We can't think the same way. If everybody think the same way, the world will end in the next 2 days. It is why the world is here today, because we think differently and we take different actions. We act differently. We behave differently. You understand? You don't hear the play like this. Nyash. Nah, lie. All nyash not be the same. Nyash fine, but all nyash not be the same. Carol, if it is the same, God will have created us the same. He has the capacity to do so. So, once again, I will come in the name of our ancestors and our father. Okay? That the Benin's are too small to be divided. My final advice, if I'm against your belief, try to convince me. If you are against my belief, I try to convince you. Whoever has the highest reasons to believe each other, flow together. This segregation within us in social media will not help us anywhere. We need to grow. We need to bring ourselves out as an example of a disciplined culture, a respectful culture, a well-recognized kingdom before and now, not being represented by hooligans. Just check the government of today. Check the government of today and see those who are in power and describe it to a nation or a kingdom like Benin. Does it tell us well for us? No. Any Benin man that is coming, they will cut him off. Boom. I have never seen a rich man attack any governor and move him out of power. I have never seen a people taking people out of power apart from the Benins. Check your history. Check your history. Even both military governors, only the Benin has problem with the state. Anybody that is governing. We don't have anybody now as a Benin man. If Benin don't just go now, that is there. It's end. The next person is about Benin. That is the only point of reference. That's the reason why I said don't go that area. If that man is not there, no Benin man can see it. All of them, they grow, they die, they grow, they die. They be like hibiscus flowers. So please, let's stop living in limbo in Edo State, especially in Nigeria as a whole. I will leave you with these words today, that the fall of a great man does not affect his closest family alone, but the entire community. Feel the lost. Who get here, make it here. Who get sense, make it understand. I sign out. Bye-bye, everybody.
Per Heathrow na somebody, one person, one man, when they fight for the palace, then if you follow this man, you go know say he carry palace matter for head. This few time, he no dey talk anything about the palace, so he no dey talk am at all. People come begin dey ask the reason why he keep mute, despite all the saga wey dey ground about the palace matter. Na him tell una just now, him comot body o. Una wey dey form say una dey fight for the palace, una dey constitute nuisance on TikTok, all in the name of say una dey fight for the palace. Make una dey use sense. And if na your first time of coming across my YouTube, make una subscribe. Edo World TV.